Hello, friends! Welcome to like the last Thursday stream we're having for a while. But yeah, another lovely ladies announcement. Very exciting today. But yeah, today it is me, Ren, and Mad Cat. How are you guys doing?
Fantastic.
Good.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, we've got a few announcements that are pretty awesome. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and already put the link to our store in the chat over here because not a lot of people know apparently that we're selling T-shirts and mugs and stickers and stuff. So,
Wait, stickers and mugs? I thought it was just T-shirts.
oh no, there's so many things. Tank tops, freaking women's baby doll shirts, motherfucking hoodies. Bitch, you could get a hoodie with my ass on it and Ren's boobies and all that fancy
Oh,
shit.
but that must cost like $100 for every item. I
No,
can't afford that.
but it's only $6 for a freaking sticker.
$6? My God! I'm gonna get this now.
Take my money.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay.
Cheesy
Stop distracting me while I'm
promo
trying to
infomercial.
write it. Okay. LL of MM. Yeah, so teespring.com/stores/LL of MM. That's where our t-shirts are right now. And there's lots of different, well, there's a couple different designs. There's one that says Lovely Ladies of the Men's Movement. There's one that says Lovely Ladies for Men's Issues calendar, so that's specific to the calendar. And then there's one that of the speed drawing picture that I did, that I uploaded a video of a couple days ago, or weeks, whatever, of me and Ren and Mad Cat as the rug. So, yeah, it's...
You might say, Mad Cat's not included in there. He's just like being tossed aside as just an old rug. But the way I look at it is, I got two women on top of me.
Yes.
Exactly. But yeah, so there's lots of different options, not just t-shirts, but more inexpensive things you could get, and everything helps support the Lovely Ladies meetup, which will hopefully be this September, not
Yeah.
not August anymore. We're or aiming for September, the beginning of September. So, yeah, it's that, or that, and you can still donate to the Indiegogo campaign. It's not active anymore, but you can still donate, and we use that towards the meetup as well. So there's that, and the PayPal .me/love these ladies, because you love these ladies.
Actually, with all of that, we would prefer if you donated to the PayPal account, because
Everything
with the
goes to the
Indiegogo
PayPal account eventually, anyways.
but with the Indiegogo campaign, I mean, they do take like between 8 to 10% out on everything. And now that the campaign's done, we would prefer if it go to PayPal, because then very little money comes out at that point.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's a very good way to support the meetup if you can't join us, because it's in Southern North Carolina. So if you're in any of the eastern states, it should be too hard to make it for a day, because we're hoping to have at least a small gathering, if not a awesome huge thing. But it might be the start to something big that we do every year. So yeah, we're just trying to spread awareness about men's issues, and rock these lovely lady bodies, I guess.
And I do want to put it out there that, this meetup, I mean, we're only going to have a couple of girls there, but, if we get some more money, you could have me out there showing off these bad boys.
Not even 10 minutes in and he's already showing off the titties. You're such
These
a
are not
slut.
titties. These are nipples.
They're man titties.
Nipples.
But anyways,
They're moobs.
so yeah, we would really like to have that happen. And the more you donate and the more you raise awareness and show and spread and buy the t-shirts and the stickers and mugs and all that, the more lovely ladies we can have flown out to North Carolina so that they can, chill on the beach and take sexy photos and all that stuff. And even if you can't come to the meetup, you'll be able to see it when we film it. So
Yes.
yeah.
Well, the thing I want people to understand with donating money to us, like if you didn't get in on the Indiegogo campaign, you can still go ahead and put money into our PayPal and just kind of use the Indiegogo campaign as a reference. Like if you want a calendar and you didn't get a chance to donate to the campaign, just send it to our PayPal with a message, hey, I'd like a calendar. Here's our information you send to us. Because, I mean, we'd still need your address and all of that.
Mm-hmm. Are we doing them for $20 now, or is that only when we start selling them on the website?
Well, I think it would be fair that we could still do it for $15 now, because we don't actually have the calendars made yet.
True.
So when we actually are ready to start selling them, then we'll go ahead and increase them to $20.
Okay. Yeah, so you can still get a calendar by donating $15 to our paypal.me/lovetheseladies until we start selling them on the website. So yeah, there's lots of ways that you can still support this and support veterans, because remember, a portion of all sales will go to a veterans charity. So yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yes.
So I do want to say that the amount of money we have raised so far is $2,310. Or other words, 0123. I just think that's cool that we have 0123 in our number.
Fancy.
But I mean, we're going to be having the calendar. We're hopefully going to have at least 100 calendars to go on sale in October, but most likely more than that. Depends on how everything works out. And if the website we're using, sometimes they'll give a special sale here and there, not always, but that might allow us to also get more calendars. We are also going to be doing a photo book where all the pictures that were submitted to us, we're going to put them all in one book so you can view it at your leisure, when you're on the John. Reading the articles.
Articles.
Totally.
Is that the story we go with? Articles.
Yeah.
Then we're going to have the big poster of Mercedes. So that will also be a fun treat because, that's the one thing that I'm surprised about Mercedes Carrera. There's just not a lot of posters of her. Or if there are, she's never mentioned them. I mean, every guy wants to have a picture of a hot woman on his wall. Why not Mercedes Carrera?
I agree. Absolutely. And next year, there could be even more products. Not to mention the autographed photos that everybody who donated $25 will be getting. Or $75. Whichever.
Whichever tier you got.
Yeah.
I'm sure next year we'll come up with like a bunch of different things.
Oh,
and I do want to give a special shout out to Thrax here, as he says he has worked his little tail off for this charity on top of all other charity events that went on, and he was just shilling. And yeah, thank you for that. I mean, that was one thing that we really told people. It's like, look, you know, if you don't have money or if you've already donated, put the word out there, because that's going to help us out a lot. In fact, we've gotten a few donations after the end of our campaign, which I can only imagine is because there's just so much word out there about it. So people like you, Thrax, thank you so much for that.
Thraxy is a good little shiller.
Yes, he is. And also, Ichabod Orange said, "Can we get a picture of shirtless Mad Cat holding up his man boobs?" And I mentioned that we have talked about possibly doing a male calendar if we raise enough money next year, and maybe even not, yeah, and maybe even a not safe for work ladies calendar too if we raise enough money. So it all depends on what happens next year.
Yeah, who wants the? You do these sexy.
I'm sure a lot of guys would love to get in on that. Dude, we could totally get Andy Worski to do that.
Oh.
He totally would.
We'd have to have all the men do classic pinup poses too.
Yes.
Just for the fun of
it. Perfect. Somebody would have to be a lumberjack. Oh my god. And so Angie just said he wants to be a centaur. That would be amazing.
Ow.
Don't hurt yourself.
Don't do the dead.
All right, do we want to announce the final spots?
I do. I'm really excited because I love them and they're beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, so do you want to do a Mad Cat or do you want me to?
You do it.
Okay. So, all right. I'm pretty happy about this.
Actually, yeah, you go ahead and do it.
So, fucking, sorry, I'm really excited. The first one, I'll go ahead and announce, I guess, April, since that's in chronological order. April of 2018 calendar is going to be Mocha Rosary in the house. Mocha Rosary is a beautiful lady, and I love her. And she is going to be April of the 2018 calendar. So if you still want a calendar and you want to see her in it, go fucking get it. Not as if you wouldn't already want it with all the sexy ladies in there, but still. So yeah, she is going to be April. And the second lady that we are going to be using for July, which originally Ren was going to be July, but this lady, this lovely lady, her birthday is actually July 4th. So she really wanted to be July, so we decided to pick her, and that will be the Prometheus, aka Krista Milburn, which some of you may know as the woman who made a video, a satirical video about how she wanted to reduce the male population to 10% and all this stuff. And even I, as like a young person, like finding out about feminists and stuff, I believed it. And so when I found out that she's actually an anti-feminist, I was like, I was blown away. I was like, wow, that's awesome. So she's going to be Miss July, and she's like one of my favorite YouTubers. She doesn't like, do a lot of videos recently, but I did a speed drawing of her not too long ago last year, and yeah, so Mocha Rosary and the Prometheus are going to be in the 2018 calendar, and Yes. So do you want to just read off like all of the people who are going to be in it?
Yeah, I can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
So, let me get that specific list up. I have so many different documents. I swear, like the calendar folder on my desktop is like 10 gigabytes big because there's just so much information I have. I believe that's under
Side chat. I have the lists.
Well, I was also going to get 2017, but thank you for that one.
I have 2017 as well.
Yeah, we might as well talk about
off the top of my head. I've been working on it. So, starting with 2017, which Dren just posted, so now I'm cheating. We have July. We're going to have Reading Ren. She's going to be wearing a sexy red, white, and blue flag bikini top.
Yes.
Yes.
And nothing says God bless America like boobies.
Yeah, right.
Unless I was holding a gun, then that'd be even more God bless America.
True.
And I don't even believe in God, and I still salute God for that piece of work right there. Thank you, God, for awesome titties.
Yeah.
Then in August, we've got the lovely Chagrin. She's wearing a nice little flannel number.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing is sexier than a girl who wears flannel. I mean, guys, we wear flannel all the time, but girls, you're not supposed to wear that. That's our thing. So it makes you sexier for wearing it.
By the way, if you don't know, the 2017 calendar, which is the last 6 months of this year, is if you donated $5 or more to the Indiegogo campaign, and you'll be getting this in PDF form on the 1st of July.
And you can still donate $5 to us to get this. No,
yeah.
Even when we start to sell the calendars and we raise it from $15 to $20, it will still be $5 for the 2017 calendar.
Yes. So it's a cute little thing. Like, it's not a printed one like the 2018 calendar, but you can still print it out yourself or just fap to it on your own. So whatever you want to do, we don't judge.
We only encourage.
Yep.
So then in September, we're going to have Rio Venture. I always forget her name. But yeah, she's let's just say she's in her bunk. I mean, this is stuff that you could show a toddler, so I mean, it's nothing too explicit, but still, she's in her bunk. Then in October, we got Stuttering Soliloquy. And the outfit she is wearing, woo! I just got the vapors. It's like I needed to excuse myself when I saw that picture.
Oh,
and then in November, we have Modern Medusa, who's going to be bathed in the moonlight.
Yes. It's pretty sexy.
And then last we have, I don't want to say anything more than that because it's a really nice photo. And yeah, I'm not going to say anything more than that. You'll just have to give the $5 to get it.
Yes.
And then December, we're going to have Rachel Souza. Many don't know her from the YouTube community, but she's actually big on the Facebook community. She's you could call her a tradcon, but she's not really, because a lot of tradcons you see are just kind of like feminists who are changing the title, that believe that men should do everything for a woman and a woman is the queen of the world and should be treated as such. She's not this kind of girl. She believes that men are vital to our society and the family. And while she is an equal with her husband, she recognizes, that his role is to go out and work. So she is traditional, but she's not extreme traditional like these faux feminists are. But her picture is a very cozy picture. I think it's a perfect image for December.
Yes.
Just picking up chat real quick. Mad Cat got moist. I'm always moist.
Of course.
I have a towel underneath me for how moist I get. Which is information none of you needed to know. You're welcome. All right, starting with the 2018 calendar, we have Anna Cherry.
Sorry.
Now, I can't describe these pictures because we're asking all of the models to take completely new pictures just for this calendar. So we haven't seen what these pictures will be. And we're not going to release any information about them until October. So I can't talk them up any. But, I mean, these girls talk themselves up, so they don't need my help. So we got Anna Cherry from the Honey Badger Brigade in January. Rachel Souza, the December girl in 2017, will be the February girl in 2018. March Madness will be Chagrin herself. April will be Mocha Rosary.
Yes.
Yes.
And that will be one April's Fools I look forward to. In May, we have Unvarnished Void.
Yay.
And I kind of know what her picture will be. And let's just say that, the thing I love about Unvarnished Void is that she's sexy, but kind of in a classy way. A lot of these girls, they're sexy in like in an overt sexual way, which I have no problem with. But Unvarnished, she's just sexy in a completely different way. So I think she was a great addition to her calendar. Rio is Miss June, which is also when my birthday is. So, I'll enjoy that birthday present. July is Femethist, which we've discussed. August is Reading Ren.
Yes.
Any clues about what you'll be doing for your photo in 2018?
Let's just say it'll be very, very moist. And we'll leave it at that.
Okay.
Then we'll have the wonderful Based Mama. And
September
I skipped a few months. Sorry, Stuttering in September. She's a great girl. I love Stuttering so much. We're just friends. But no, she's awesome. And then in October, Vanessa, who rumor has it will be a Halloween theme.
Yes.
Look at that poker face. She's not revealing anything.
I mean, I could say what character I'm planning on doing.
No,
but
keep
you
it
already
surprise.
said it's going to be Halloween themed, so.
We'll keep it a surprise. It's more fun that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, men like not knowing things. It turns us on. Like, who'll win the World Series? I don't know, but I have a boner for some reason. All right, so
November.
now November is going to be Base Mama, who is a wonderful beauty. I mean, I didn't even know what she looked like before I first started talking to her. So when she showed me her pictures, I'm like, oh my God.
Very sexy.
She's just so beautiful.
Very sexy.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, all the girls are very beautiful. Don't get me wrong. It's just, they're all beautiful in a different way. Sure, let's buy that. So she will be November. I know she is doing a military theme. because I think her fiance is in the military, so she has some military gear. I won't say what she's doing, mostly because I don't know what she's doing. I just know it's military related.
Yeah.
And November is also Veterans Day, November 11th, so it really works out for that. And then the last month is December, which will be Mercedes Carrera. A good way to end out the year on a bang.
I agree.
And of course, Mercedes Carrera is a big advocate for veterans. She was recently on a promo, I think, for Veterans TV. I don't really know what that is, but I can imagine. Also, she's trying to open up her own ranch. Right now, she actually just recently bought property, and she wants to have a self-containing ranch farm where veterans can go and, you know, work and take care of themselves.
All right, we have
I
a
thought you were
question.
going to say fucker.
We have a question from chat. Darnell is asking if he doesn't, if I don't want a physical copy, can I get a PDF of the 2018?
I don't see why not. I'm sure we'll probably make a PDF version of it. I know.
Yeah, I mean they will all be in like digital form before they're printed, anyways. So I don't see why not. But
well, what I was going to say is the company that we're using will send me a proof of concept in a PDF format. So they'll send that to me, so I'll see what it looks like before we like say yes, go ahead and print. So I could probably take that and make it into like something on our store that be purchased.
Okay, cool. So I'm guessing that would be probably like a few bucks less than the physical copy.
Obviously, cheaper than the physical copy.
Obviously, but we haven't really thought about it. That's the first time we've received that question, which I kind of feel bad for not thinking about that. I've just been so focused on.
Yeah, that is a good idea, though.
It is a good idea, but we do need to discuss it before we make any final determinations about what the price will be. Because I don't want to say one thing now and then us change our minds later and be like, well, you said on this video, it's like, well, you know.
Oh yeah, we'll take it into consideration and let you guys know as soon as we have a full
confirmation.
Who is doing the
thank
Christmas
you for that suggestion.
Well, I guess that question got answered. Mercedes is going to be doing it for 2018, and Rachel's going to be doing it for 2017.
Yes.
I don't know if Mercedes will do a Christmas theme or not. Again, I really don't know what anyone is going to do. I know that they have ideas, but
yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I guess the next thing I want to do is go ahead and read off some names for the campaign.
Okay. I was also going to suggest, either before or after, whatever, maybe also thanking the other models who submitted, who didn't get chosen for this year.
Okay, we can do that afterwards. Ren, would you like to help me read off some names?
Sure. Where are the names?
Right here.
Okay.
Let me zoom this up for you.
All right.
Scrolling. God damn. There we go.
Go. All right.
So the first one we have is Callum Lavender.
Then Tyler Wallace.
Yeah, by the way, Mr. Tyler Wallace, if you happen to see this, thank you for your donation of $25, but unfortunately we can't click on your name, so that means we can't get any information about you, such as your email address. So if your intention was to get a specific item, we have no way of contacting you.
Yes.
And I also want to put this
Always.
out there for other people like Bjorn, I don't know how to say that,
Bajorn.
who donated $20. We'll probably email you to ask you if there was a specific product you wanted. So if you get an email about the Lovely Ladies campaign, be sure to respond to it, because we've sent out a number of emails already about this, but we want to make sure if you were intending to get a product that we get you a product. So, by the way, we have 69 backers.
Yes, we do.
So I just read off Bjorn Fratzen.
Alan Hardman.
Hard man.
Oh, yeah.
Hard man. You know, and I don't like making this thought, but it's like, do you think this is a fake name?
Probably.
I mean, he donates $20 to try to... maybe it's an actual person, and I apologize, but, you know, this is something I've heard where people will try to donate to a campaign to give the false illusion that a campaign has reached their goal, and then decline it so someone doesn't actually get all the money. But the only problem with that is we already met our goal, like 5 times our goal. So
it could just be a different name someone's using.
Yeah. So most likely it's someone's actual name, but
there's Darnell.
Darnell. So just $4 more and you can get a 2015 what? 2017 calendar.
Let's not go back in time, otherwise we're awesome fortune tellers.
Or share. So you want to do the next one?
Robert Kumeo? Robert. Kamau.
Cody Fulbrook.
Colin Vance. Or
Conlon. I'll call your Vance.
Conlon. If I say names wrong, don't get mad.
I'm not going to get mad. I'm going to make fun of you.
I know.
Yeah, and if I get your name wrong, well, you know, that's your fault for having a complicated name. Victim blaming. Next person is Adrian Cerrone.
White Sith male.
Cerrone, the San Francisco treat.
Oh, white Sith male? That's awesome.
White Sith male.
Yeah. Corin Ryerson.
Magnificent bastard.
You get all the good names, damn you. Stephen S.
Russell Sarante.
Robert Kamau. Wow, he donated twice. There's $20 here, and then another $25.
Nice. Thank you.
But he didn't leave any contact information for him, so we can't reach out to him to make sure he gets a product.
Fallen Devil King.
Damn it! No, we should switch because you're getting all the good names. Chad Ball.
Hey, Chagrin is in the chat. Hey, Chagrin. She's going to be in our calendar.
Mike Madowd.
I think it's Mauj.
Whatever.
Ooh, I get a good name. Deep Dive.
Social Scapegoat.
Martin Krishik.
Ludwig Dolly.
I think that's just Doll, yeah. Jaden Bailey Dimmick.
Per square?
I don't know on that one. Yeah, if they donated $7, then most likely they're trying to get the photo book.
Mm-hmm.
Again, can't reach out to the person, so I feel bad because I want them to get these products.
Yeah, me too.
Randall T. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say the rest of that.
Mackenzie Lambert.
Oh yay,
Alcoholic atheist.
I know both of those people. Mackenzie Lambert, I did a avatar for it.
Sweet.
Tom Ramsey.
I know him from Facebook.
Nice.
Devontae Williamson. That's an awesome name. I want that name.
David Ajak.
Ajax.
No, there's no S. Ajak.
Well, yes, but the X will still make an S sound at the end.
Grammar Nazi.
I'm a writer. It's just what I do. Okay, I've been yelled at for saying this wrong, so I'm going to try to say it right. Ichabod?
Ichabod.
Damn it! Ichabod.
Icky. It's Icky.
Sorry, I tried. I failed.
Stephen Blackman.
Leroy Downey.
Tim Cronsell.
Skittles McStabby Pants.
Yay!
Skittles.
Thanks, Snickles. Skittles, not Sniggles.
Sniggles. That's a different candy.
Skittles McSnibby Pants.
With broken glass.
Token Nemo. I've seen him, I believe, on Twitter.
I think, yeah, he bought a personal Snapchat from me on Patreon.
All right. Veteran Mountain Man.
I think I've heard of
I'm
him.
going to skip Anonymous because we don't really need to read those.
Yeah.
Eddie Imperial.
Alan Harris.
I know him from Twitter. Twiggy Voorhees. Is he like a relation to Jason Voorhees?
That could be Joe for Jeff. You never know.
JP Pruvens.
Oh, that's the guy who's donated to my channel a couple times.
Yeah, he's in our chat quite often, and I believe he's in the Shitlords chat too. On a few.
Shocked.
Abaro. And I'm going to try to say this because I know him on Facebook, so I want to, give him cred. But Evaror Herhe.
Derek Smith.
Bitch, you got the easy one.
Uh,
Guilty Dwarf.
Hell 9000.
Kyle McNamee. I know him from Facebook.
Jason Thompson.
John Adam Bone.
ooh.
Daniel Morsey.
Rob Fink.
Shotgun Mouthwash.
I
Yeah,
love
baby.
that fucking one. Oh my god.
That's a good name.
Randy Davis.
Oh, the Anti-Chronist.
Yeah.
Mikkel Holstrom.
Warrior of Keck.
Yeah.
Jesse Ramsey. I also know him from Facebook.
Prentice Reed.
Yeah.
Just read. Oh, he's such an awesome man. He's been on our show a few times, but I know him mostly from Facebook. He's like the Uber man. Like all men should want to be Prentice Reed.
Oh my god.
Your turn.
I get it. Jane Pruitt.
The Purple Pilgrim.
Shannara Steam. I know her from Skype.
Oh, I know her. Miss Steam. Oh,
Yeah.
your boy Pat.
Yeah.
Night Runner MRA. That's Jack Barnes. I know him from Skype, but you know, he was actually in the Red Pill. I mean, he had like a very like 2-second appearance, but he was
Oh,
there.
wow. Nice.
But he's a truck driver, much like Magnus. He just kind of comes and goes, but he's big in the movement. Alrighty, so go ahead and turn off the screen share so you can see my sexy mug. So, you suggest we'd mention some people that we really wanted in the calendar, but we could only pick 12 girls, so
Yeah.
we had to cut some people out. I mean, seriously, we should create a calendar that's like a 2018 with 20 months. To start making up the months.
But still, all the girls who submitted for this year can still be in the running for 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, the ones that we didn't choose will have a more of a priority for our 2019 calendar.
Yeah.
Yes.
So don't be discouraged because you could still be in the 2019 calendar.
There's just a lot of good picks this time around. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of good ones again tomorrow. Or next year.
Yeah.
I've slept
But,
since
you know,
then.
girls, if you want to still send your pictures tomorrow, I'm still good with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll just say that so you can just have a collection of nudes.
To be fair, I haven't had any nudes sent to me.
True.
Although Rio's extremely close with some of her pictures.
Yeah.
Technically, you have some of my nudes.
Ooh.
No one's supposed to know that. Because if people know I have your nudes, then they want me to share it with them. And it's like, oh, fine. Here, have her nudes.
Oh, I sell mine on Patreon for a reason.
We got Allied Rights. She was a girl who had submitted to us.
She's really
cute.
very,
very beautiful.
Yeah, I love her Harley Quinn outfit.
What's up?
I said I love her Harley Quinn outfit. It's adorable.
And then we had Dawn Cardiff. I know her on Facebook.
Yes.
She's all sorts of awesome. I am Buttercup. We also had Renita Chan.
Renita! She's cute.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, she's definitely cute. I definitely hope to see her for 2019.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's all the pictures I actually have of girls who submitted. Were there any others that
Sassy Shelly.
Well, yeah, Sassy Shelly. She was.
And then there was Primrose, the other girl who was on the Honey Badger stream, who submitted, who had like the like the headshots that were kind of elegant, classy looking. Yeah, she's really pretty, and I would love to see those girls for the 2019 calendar, but it just seemed like sensible to start out with 12 months since we're very new at the calendar biz, so we thought that we would do just a start run and see what we can do with the Indiegogo campaign. So next year will be even more awesome, I think.
For 2019, we may end up doing a 18-month calendar instead of a 12-month calendar. I mean, we could have done an 18-month calendar, but that of course costs extra money to do. And start simple, start easy, and then work up from there. See what the process is like. See what everything is, and then we can make decisions from there. So that's a possibility for next year. When we make another calendar, we might just do an 18-month.
Yes.
Yeah, that's possible. And also, there's talk of either a male calendar or a not safe for work ladies calendar. So
let's combine the two. Not safe for work men's calendar.
Oh, I mean, I don't know how many men are willing.
Work, I can just go ahead and get nude right now.
No.
Not safe for YouTube.
Now, are you saying no because it's not safe for YouTube, or you just don't want to see me naked?
Let's go with not safe for YouTube. That's a safe answer.
I'll just say both.
You won't hurt my feelings if you say that.
I'm an asshole. I'll say both.
Asshole.
But yeah, so thank you so much to everybody who donated and made the calendar as a possibility. So now we not only have enough money to give everybody who donated calendars, but we have enough to sell them on our website, and furthermore, and we
the posters and
all that stuff, and the wall calendars, and it's gonna be really awesome. And next year I think will be even cooler. But with this whole thing, and with the meetup that we're trying to do, we're just trying to take small steps towards things that could really make a difference. So all the small things, even buying a sticker on our Teespring, really helps out. So yeah.
Well, also the most important thing, I mean, as great as these calendars will be, and certainly we'll get the word out there about men's issues, because I'm working on July right now, and we have Reading Wren standing there, all beautiful. There's a beach there. I know I'm giving spoilers away, but it's really well done. And then we have some key facts about veterans' medical care right there. I mean, you have her all on her own, and then to the side you have some facts. So we'll definitely get the word out there. But I think the most important thing about all of this, have some good money being sent to the veterans mentoring veterans. Once we get all the products together and we start selling these calendars, because people who get the calendar can brag about the calendar and spread the word about the calendar. And we'll probably have more than 100 calendars, and sales from that, the posters, the wall calendar, the photo book, a portion of that goes to charity. And it looks like a good amount of money is going to go to charity. So I'm excited about that, because we definitely help the veterans. There's a lot of people that need our help, and we might do a different charity next year. But for this one, a good starting point is the veterans.
Mm-hmm. And I know that a lot of other people who don't live in America were hesitant to donate, just because we're not donating to specifically, or we're donating specifically to American veterans and not other veterans. So there are options for us to donate to other organizations that aren't specific to Americans. But since we're based in America, it just seems sensible to do that for our first time around. So yeah.
Plus, we took it on a recommendation from a well-trusted source, actually Mercedes Carrera, because we didn't have time to research all the different charities and make sure that they were actually legitimate and they were actually helping people. So that also influenced our decision, was just the actual time we had. And if we had the time to actually sit down and look at the charities, we can make a more informed decision that affects the greatest number of people.
Yeah, but I'm sure, since we started the lovely ladies of the men's movement to, just raise awareness about men's issues. So there's a lot of opportunities that I'm sure will arise for us to donate to multiple charities that help men and not just veterans. So, you know, it's not only donating to help men and to help veterans, but it's to help like the future of our campaign and our message to can just keep helping men and keep spreading the word about men's issues. So that's our main thing. That's our main goal.
Yep.
So we want to go ahead and draw this to a close.
Yeah, Yara, thank you.
Yeah, sounds good to me. But yeah, thank you so much, everybody who has helped and donated and shared. Continue doing it. Keep sharing our T-shirts and stuff because every share helps. Tag your friends, let them know that that the T-shirts are out. And that if you know anybody who lives in North Carolina who supports men's issues, be like, hey, there's this thing going on in September where you can meet up with these women who support men on YouTube. So, yeah, there's lots of ways that you can support it and make this an awesome experience.
Yes.
And, it can only get better from here.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever we do this year, this is our starting point. And the next year, we want to try to find a way to raise the bar, because our goal is always how much can we do? In fact, it's like in this campaign itself, we easily raised our goal. So it's like, where do we go next? How do we raise the bar? Oh, let's do a meetup. So that is always our goal, is what more can we do to help people?
Exactly. And every share, like, and everything helps out immensely.
Every share, like, and blowjob helps out immensely.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if it helps these two lovely ladies out, but it definitely helps me out.
Uh-huh.
I do want to say, with our shows coming up, I need to get my book out by the end of this month, and I've had to make some changes in order to get it released on time. So I'm making that a primary focus of my life until we can really get started on these calendars.
Mm-hmm.
I will still release the digital calendars on July 1st, but that's only to the people whose email addresses I have.
Yeah.
If you don't receive the calendar by Monday, this coming Monday, check in and make sure that I have your email address, because I can only send it to actual email addresses I have. Contact me on Twitter. Let me know, hey, I didn't get a calendar. Okay, well, I'll look you up. Oh, I don't have an email address. I'm more than happy to send it out to you. But as far as our schedule coming up for me and Modern Medusa, we're going to kind of do our own thing for a little bit, but we're still going to do shows together about once a week. We're probably looking, what did we say, Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday evenings.
Yeah, we're going to do Sunday evenings, so that way we can try to get as many people as possible. And that's probably going to be for the next month. And then after that, we'll start doing our 2 shows a week sort of thing. But I just want to put that out there.
Yeah. And I might be going to visit my mom soon. I'm not completely sure, but after that, we'll be doing regular shows as often as we can. And besides that, I've been trying to do Twitch streams. I know Mad Cat's been doing Twitch streams decently often. But yeah, I've been trying to do Twitch streams on Fridays. I don't think Fridays are going to work out for me, but we'll see what happens. And yeah, so all the links are in the description of how to get in contact with us, and all about our calendar, and all about what we do and our streams and all that shit. So definitely check it out.
Yep.
And thank you again to everybody who's donated. Thank you for, just supporting us and the calendar and, men's issues, because it's a rare thing to see in this era, I think, which it warms my heart that some people support men's issues enough to reach out and donate to us. So we really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts and hits and all that.
Exactly.
One thing that I hear, and I really want to say this to all of our people who've donated, one thing I often hear from feminists is like, well, why aren't you, she's getting high off the camera, that's funny, why don't you ever do anything? Why don't you ever, like, put your money towards this or that? And there really isn't anything we can do, because, like, even if we all collected our money to try to do something for a shelter, most of the money they need usually comes from government grants, because they can get the big money in there. So the great thing about this is it's a demonstration of people, putting their money where the mouths are, just saying, hey, we do support this. We want this to happen. And this is an opportunity for it to happen with a great result. A way of spreading the word, an actual physical, tangible thing that we can use to help spread the word out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I mean, the movement has put its money where its mouth is. They want to help. This is them helping.
Mm-hmm. And we're not even like we're not huge YouTubers or anything. Like, imagine if we eventually have thousands of subscribers. Imagine what impact we could possibly do.
A huge one, which is why we need more subscribers.
Yeah, boy. Subscribe, motherfucker.
I've met so many within the men's movement when I first told them about this idea, and like, oh yeah, I had this idea. I wanted to do this idea. And yet we were dumb enough to try it.
Right.
we were fully expecting to fail. And we're like, well, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Let's really try to make this happen.
Yeah, that is so
here
true.
we are.
Right. I gotta go, guys. The husband's home.
All right. See you later. But we're about to end anyways. Thank you, Mad Cat, for joining, as always. And we'll see you guys next time. If not sometime next week, then the week after. And I'll probably be eventually releasing a video in between, so don't worry. And we'll be always giving updates. You can always follow us on at LL of MM on Twitter, and of course our website, llofmm.com.
And for all those guys out there talking sweet to LL of MM on Twitter, it's me. So, I'm the big person behind doing all the tweets for that. So.
But yeah, so check that shit out if you want to support us. Just keep sharing everything. That's the main thing that has really helped us. So thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. And look out for the meetup and all that shit. All right. Peace, dudes.